So my take on gluten is very nicely explained in my book. But to just briefly tell you, you cannot repair a highway when the traffic is moving, and that's precisely why I ask you to avoid gluten only for few weeks, but not for life. There's no restriction to tea and coffee in any of the phases. What is restricted in phase 1 and phase 2 is milk. So you can have tea and coffee in phase 1 and phase 2 either with nut milk or just the black tea, black coffee. Adding to my last answer, if you are one of those people who simply cannot live without your doodh wali chai or doodh wali coffee, then you can very well just add the normal dairy milk and do the 3 phases. Not a problem. आपको हर बारी हेल्दी नहीं खाना है. Even if you eat healthy 90% of the time, it's great. The 10% of the time when you don't eat healthy, the uneasiness that you get out of it, that itself becomes the motivation for you to get back on track. So you got to read this book not because I have written it, but only to learn how you can uncomplicate the act of dieting and still end up with no cravings and feel that you are more in charge of your own eating and your own plan. Yes, 100% it is helpful. There are certain contraindications for certain skin conditions, which I have very clearly mentioned in the book. So do take note of it, whether it's consuming certain millets or certain herbs, but otherwise it's all pretty good. So yes, oil pulling can and should be continued for life, but Trikatu and Trifla are not herbs to be continued for life. I'll suggest that you read page number 145, question number 2 from the book, and also do read up page number 232. The book is about healthy eating, so it can be very well followed by pregnant women as well. There are certain contraindications which are again clearly mentioned, so only those few couple of things are something that you will not do, otherwise it's pretty much doable.